Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to my kitchen. In today's video, we are just gonna start eating healthier. Yeah, that's the goal, eating healthier. I haven't been in this kitchen for a while, and that means that I haven't cooked my own food. So I've just been eating out and eating frozen foods. So currently we are just having some corn and squash. Oh, this one I have to steam this up for a few minutes until it's finished, ready, and that would be the first thing in the plate. I don't know where we're going, but we have that. And on the other side, I just cleaned all my veggies. It's butternuts and potatoes and carrots and sweet potato. So I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do with this, but this is on the other side. Kind of decided what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna slice a tomato and onion in like a pot and just fry it with some sugar and whatever I'm gonna add in there. And then I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes, and then in the air fryer I'm just gonna add some egg fillets, and then I'll see what I'm gonna do with the I don't have a plan yet with the veggies, but I'm thinking of roasting the veggies in the oven, which will be very easy and perfect. So let me quickly do that and yeah, show you guys. Right, cutting onions. So next up I'm just gonna grab some of the potatoes and cut it into little blocks to make the mashed potatoes. So when that's all done, I'm just adding the potatoes into some boiling water, and I'm going to let it sit there for about 15 to 20 minutes until the potatoes are soft, and adding salt to taste. So in the onion and tomato mixture, you won't add mushrooms, but my mushrooms are starting to get old, so I don't have any other choice but to just add it into the mixture. I'm not sure how it's gonna taste, and in the kitchen, who made the rules? I don't think anyone made the rules in the kitchen. So if you're gonna eat the food, do whatever you want to do with the food. So I'm just gonna add the mushrooms into the mixture and let's see how it's gonna taste. So then, starting with the oil of your choice, you can do any oil. I'm just using some extra virgin olive oil. Start by adding in the onions and letting it simmer a little bit, and then I chopped up the mushrooms and added that to the mix after. The stove was on a lower heat than I would normally do it. I also added some crushed garlic and ginger. I just always add this paste to everything. I don't know what it does, but it just pops the flavor, and this was the last bit, so I had to restock very soon. And then we just stir until we're happy. Once I was happy, I just added in a little bit of water before adding in the tomatoes. And then I actually just wanted everything to cook together. And next I'll just be adding in like a little bit of flavor. So I added some black pepper and I think 1 spoon of sugar. But then my potatoes were boiling and it was basically soft, and the way I normally test if it is ready, I just push my fork through one of the potatoes and that's confirmation that it is ready. Then I just threw some of the water out and let it sit for a while I was continuing with the tomato paste, as that needed my attention. In the kitchen, it's like you must be here and there, everywhere. Here is where I added the sugar. How do you guys like my new sugar pot? It's so cute. It's from Mambo's. I've always been wanting this pot with a little spoon next to it. It's just so practical. I used 3 of that little spoons because I love the number 3. I was born on the 23rd, and the number 3 is just a thing in my family. Either someone is born on the 13th or 3. And also, we have to taste our food. Make sure that it's to your liking. It wasn't yet to my liking, so I added some all gold tomato sauce. Just to pop the flavor, you know. You have to taste it and just rinse the spoon after. So the tomato sauce really was the last ingredient that this paste needed, and it was so nice. Just try it. It was very nice. Then after that, the timer went off on the steamer and I needed to go there again. So I just left the pan and moved to the side. And once again, you have to taste your own food and make sure it's nice. And the mealie was so nice and warm and perfect, so I had to try it myself. Last but not least, I'm just adding this to the air fryer. This is what it's looking like. It's just some hake fillets. So the air fryer I put on at 200 degrees for 18 minutes, but I do 9 minutes on one side and 9 minutes on the other side. So I flip the fillets on each side. Then it's time to mash your potatoes. You can literally use anything to mash your potatoes as long as it gets to this kind of texture. And then you can add some butter, not too much. I almost added too much butter and milk, which will, I don't know what it does, but it does something. Just gives it a better taste, I guess. And if it's too runny, you can just put it back on the stove to get like a thicker texture, like I did, because mine was a bit too runny. I just put it back on the stove. Then I'm dishing and first doing the mashed potatoes and the tomato paste thing on top. Then I tried to grab the fish, but I don't know why it was so paparach, yeah. So then, but it was perfectly baked. It was fried perfectly. And then the mealie and then the squash. In the squash, I always put a little bit of sugar. I don't know why, I just like it like that. And this is my meal. I had it with some tea. So yeah, this is then the video with the other veggies. I have another video coming up, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.